Hey everybody, it's JonnyBravo here. Now that my 2 informative videos are done for the day, it's time to talk about current events in the online fitness world. So let me put on my +5 head of weaponsmithing, work on skilling up my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about this. Actually, I'm going to lube some of these cases up first, and I think that's very appropriate, given that we're going to talk about Cali Muscle, because he's been going crazy lately. If you guys have seen all the things he said lately, him going crazy in JonnyBravo's comment section, threatening to sue him and everything. Then the stuff he said about Jason Genova, tried to kind of imply stuff with me again, but you notice he didn't say my name again. He just tried to say, you know, people over there defaming me, talking about, making silly, talking about being a homosexual and G for P, that gay for pay. Cali. It's not defamation, it's not defaming your name when you did it publicly and it's out, I mean, that it can be seen. It's not like the pictures, the Chuck Basher pictures aren't everywhere, and it's not like there aren't dozens and dozens of them. I mean, if you were trying to sue somebody for that, all they do is present to the court, I present to you Chuck Basher. And they'd be like, oh, since there's an element of truth to it, that's not defamation. See, that's not defamation. Unless you're claiming it was gay for free. I mean, was it gay for pay or gay for free? It had to be one of them. It's almost like you see this stuff there, and it's like, I got a new rap song for you. Why don't you, sing that, that other rap song? I don't remember the chick's name who sings this, but this could be your song. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting that. I won't take it back because I did this shit. I was a hoe. More money. I want your money. I want more money. I want your money. You know that song? Go look it up if you guys don't know it. I mean, Cali, that could be your song with all that G for P stuff. That could be your new song. But I digress. Here's the other thing that was really the worst part is that he made fun of someone, and I hate to mention this person's name because they have so many trolls, and like mentioning him just causes so many absurd trolls to come to your channel. But at a certain point, I just have to shake my head again. Come on, guys. Can y'all just leave Jason Genova the hell alone? The guy has learning disabilities. He has some handicaps, all right? Just messing with the guy. Messing with the guy is absurd at this point, all right? And Cali, you're getting upset and freaking out, and you called he's a retard. Oh, he's a retard, he's a demon for them Order 66s. You're calling someone who's got some disabilities a demon. I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? Call him a demon and a retard? Dude. That's exactly right. You want to pick on people who are weaker than you. You seem to get off on. You seem to get off on. Here's the thing. You're getting upset and freaked out over some Order 66s in your comments. You know how many times this has been done to me? I get Order 66 all the time. You know what? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything. And the fact that you're actually upset about it enough to call out someone who's got some disabilities, to call them out, it sounds to me like you're the one who's retarded. I mean, you don't know how to block that stuff. I mean, seriously, you talk about, I've been on social media and YouTube for years. I know how to do, I know all the tricks, but you don't know how to block that? Like, you're telling me that you don't know how to block that from coming to your channel. You know, it could actually be done. I get Order 66 still. How often do you see it in my comments? It's not that hard, and you're getting upset by a few little comments? Come on. Are they sending stuff to your house? Are they emailing you death threats? Are they mailing your family members? If not, if you're not getting death threats, you care about some Order 66s, you're going to get upset. And you're going to call out someone with a handicap over that. Now, here's the thing that bothers me a lot. You keep coming up, talking about, acting like you're some really religious person, wearing your cross, talking about you're going to lay hands on people, but then you're going to call out someone who's got handicaps like that. Okay? You're going to call them a demon. You're going to say that they're going to hell. Well, there's this guy called Jesus, and if you're wearing that cross, I'm going to assume you probably know who he is. I want you to go find what this man said about children and people with a childlike mentality. I want you to go read what that man said and then come back and rethink what you just said about someone who has kind of a childlike mentality. I want you to think about that for a moment. Someone who is quite harmless. I mean, Jason Genova is harmless. He really is. And you're actually going to stand there and talk about that he's a demon. Don't stand there and pretend to be some religious person or some sort of big Christian or something like that when you're going to say things like that. Because I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. You are the same low-life thug who went to prison, and you haven't changed your mentality. You haven't changed your ways in any way. You're nothing more than a violent thug. You haven't changed. And your mentality and the way that you treat people like that, treating someone with a disability like that, no, man, you haven't changed. You're the same piece of crap thug that went to prison the first time, and they should have never let you out. Same thing, you tried to call me a pedophile, knowing that I'm a public advocate against pedophilia, knowing that I'm an abuse survivor. Seriously? You talk about other people defaming you. You're standing around talking about different people are going to go to hell and they're demons and everything else just because they call you out when you're doing some questionable stuff. Seriously? And the same thing, you're talking about you're going to sue JonnyBravo. Actually, you went beyond that. You're talking about suing people. But then you said, I'm going to come out there on all levels in every way, from every angle. And y'all just kind of figure out what that means for yourself. Well, that sounds like a threat to me. That sounds like a threat to me. I promise you, you won't threaten me. I know you're going to be in Houston coming up here in a few days. I promise you that your Mickey Mouse ass won't threaten me. Because that is not going to go down very well for you. You're going to threaten people. Act like you're going to not only try to sue them, but come after them in every way. That's a threat of violence. You might want to figure out where some of these people live and what the laws are like there, too. You're going to get some of your boys shot all to hell is what you're going to have happen. You know where JonnyBravo lives? Do you know the laws there? That's not California. They're going to give him a medal. Hell, he's probably going to get an award if he shoots some of your thug friends. He's going to get an award for it. He's not going to go to jail. Like, seriously. Hell, Callie, you don't even have any guns. What are you talking about? You won't threaten people. You're threatening people who live in places like... Actually, everyone you're talking about here. JonnyBravo lives in Arizona. I live in Texas. Jason Genova lives in Florida. Those are three of the worst states in the world. Anywhere in this country to go start some problems in. Those three states have some of the lowest laws in place restricting your use of force and self-defense. Those three states have extremely broad self-defense laws. Okay? Extremely broad self-defense laws. It is very, very easy to defend yourself, kill 6 people, and not go to jail for it. Those are not the places for you to go threaten people. It's not California. So again, where you get these ideas that you're just going to go threatening these people. And the same thing, you're talking about suing people. You might want to find out what the slander laws are in some of these states you're talking about too. I think you're going to be surprised. This isn't California. You need to go look up the actual slander laws and anti-slapping stuff in some of these states you're talking about pursuing people in. You might find yourself in debt $1 million. Not want to be careful where you start trying to sue people. Just going to put that out there. People talk about that a lot. You seen anybody try to sue me in Texas? You know, Lane Norton went through an effort to sue me in another country. You seen him try it again here? Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Why don't you go ask a lawyer why not? Again, don't know what you're talking about. And again, you're just upset because people are calling you out on your nonsense, and then you're going to go off and you're going to pick on and make fun of someone who's got disabilities. And you know, truth be told, Callie, I think you're the one with mental disabilities yourself, okay? Because As stupid as you are with some of this stuff, you can get that upset about a little Order 66 to where you're going to call somebody with a handicap a demon over it. You are a little child yourself. I'm pretty sure you got some learning disabilities also. You're probably not in a good position to call other people retards. Probably not in a good position to do that. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.